Welcome back to my channel, everybody. I hope y'all certainly miss me. I definitely miss y'all. But welcome to another beat session with your boy Mike. Today, if you want to see how to go from an everyday look to this, follow the tutorial along. All right, I'm going to show y'all how I got this glam look for New Year's, and see what products that I use. I definitely hope that you like it. Alright y'all, so let's get started. So as y'all can see, I already have my base down. I put down my foundation and highlight. I've laid down my contour, and I did contour with the NYX powder palette, and I did my foundation with CoverGirl foundations. I'll link that in the bio below. So now let's get started on the eyes. And I actually had someone ask me to kind of show them how I do my eyebrows. Not that I'm an expert, but I have picked up an easy way by watching certain tutorials about how to outline your eyebrows and kind of guide yourself along and make it easier on you so you don't have to put in all this extra work. So the first thing I'm going to do is use my lighter color highlight with a brush like this. And I'm going to go and trace out my brow first. Let's see if I can do this right. And I'm just tracing out the natural shape of my brow. And then I'm gonna bring that highlight down into my eyelid area, because I don't want to use that for laying down a color. Alright, let me take a blending brush. And blend that into the eye. Alright, and now you see I have the under eyebrow shape so far, and I'm going to use that highlight over my eyelid to lay down the color once I put it down. So I'm just going to get a little bit of the highlight again. The tip of that brush. And I'm going to try to go sparingly on the top because I don't want to put too much on top. But trace out the shape. That I want the brow to be. And as you can see, now I have a brow shape. That I can then go back layer with and trace it out. Now I'm gonna blend in the highlight, use my beauty blender and go gently. Make sure your beauty blender is moist. Gently above to blend that into what I already have down. And now there's my first eyebrow. my brows in now. I'm gonna go in with a darker color first. You know, I did want to try out something new today with y'all. Excuse me, I did want to try out something new. You know what, let me just go with what I know before I mess it up and be mad at myself. So and if you go a little over where you drawing a line, that's fine. You can go back with your concealer and correct it. I'm just generally try to trace my brows that are there. There. Alright, so let's go right to the lids. And the first thing I want to do, like I always tell you, is lay down some setting powder first. Right under the canvas where you're gonna be working, so that when you're putting on your shadows, a lot of that shadow don't fall out onto your foundation of face where you did all that work, and then messes it up. Now it looks really weird and crazy now, but all that would just brush right on off when I'm done. The palette I'm going to be using for today is the Juvia's Place Warrior palette, and I'm not going to be using all of the tones for today. This is a Jackie Aina inspired holiday / New Year's look, so that's where I kind of got it from. I'm going to link the video below where I actually saw it at, but that's where I got the inspiration. So I'm going to use this palette. I'm actually going to start with a shadow brush like this first, and I'm going to go with that kind of brown first. And I'm going to go right in the crease area right here, and I'm going to go work this back and forth. Right here in the crease area. Just work this right on back and forth to really get that color in there. And to really get something to blend to. Alright. As you can see, that color comes out nice and rich on my eye. I'm gonna start with that. Let me do both sides. And remember, you don't have to use a lot of makeup. A beauty brand like this, do the same thing, right in the crease area. Gives you good pigment, so you don't really have to use a lot. But it's all about the application. I'm just gonna work that back and forth in the crease area to get that color laid down and to really build that up today. Most of the products I'm gonna be using will be Juvia's Place, but I'm also gonna be using Kokie. I'm using a Kokie eyeshadow palette today as well, so you can kind of see that. Alright, so now that I went in with that color, I'm gonna go in with a larger brush like this. And I'm gonna take that lighter color, OC, and I'm gonna work that right on the top of that. All right, so now that I have those two down, I'm gonna go in with that darker tone, which is the minnow. And I'm gonna try to smoke this eye out just a little bit, starting from the back. All right. Now I'm gonna take this India and just blend that India into the corner area. And then blend it right into your brown. Alright. Ooh, that's coming out nicely. I have that India, but I'm not done. So, before I go any further, for the underlid area, let me put my eyeliner down. So now, I'm gonna go under eye. So I'm gonna go under eye with another glitter shadow, and I'm gonna try this Bakwa. I'm gonna take a brush like this for the Bakwa and go right under the eye. the bakwa under. And I'm gonna go on both sides. And now I can take a small brush like this to go back in that minnow, which is a darker brown color, and then smoke that. Right into that glitter shine. And just blend them together. By moving your brush around. And then you have a nice smoky eye, which India up top, and your bakwa on the bottom. All right. And now we're gonna really glam this up with one more thing for our crease. So I'm gonna take a brush like this. And I'm gonna take that Koki Duo Metallic. I'm gonna take the second metallic that's under it. It's a powder. Let's get some of that out. And let's try to put that right in our corners. To really make our eyes pop. And I'm gonna blend that right into my India. Do that on both sides. You have a nice shimmer and pop that goes along with it, so you still feel like you're taking the new year the way you want to with your glitz and glamour. I won't be going out in the year, I'll be working, but this at least can inspire you for going out. All right, so now that I have that down, I'm matching my base down, have my eyes down. Now, let's just get rid of this powder. I'm gonna take my blush brush or my loose powder brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of all that loose powder. Just gonna wipe it all away and bring my look back to reality. And y'all can see that all that loose powder is gone. But And now my face is the normal look. And there's my eyes. Alright y'all, I'm back. After struggling and striving, trying to survive, I finally got these lashes on and my lash liner. Hopefully y'all can kind of see it. I'm not sure how people wear lashes, people in general, because not just women wear lashes, but I don't know how the people wear lashes on a regular basis. Remember, as a tip and rule of thumb, try to glue your lashes right above your lash line on the actual lid where you put your liner at. That way you're not tearing out your lashes every time you put on lashes on your eyes. Lashes are not recommended for wearing every day. Just sparingly, and mostly on like special occasions, but I got my lashes on. Hopefully y'all can still see the look. And now I'm gonna start on my lips. Alright. So now, the liner that I have is gonna be a chestnut liner. I actually got this from Wet n Wild, but I'm gonna line it with a darker color. I'm gonna try to play with my lips and see what I like the most, but let's go with the line first. Well, let me see how this nude comes out by Juvia's Place. This toffee. See how this toffee comes out first. If I don't like it, I'll go back. On one of the tutorials that I had looked at, someone actually went like a deep dark, you might not be able to see it, but like a deep dark wine color instead of doing like a typical red lip. You can do a red lip. I'm doing mine's more nude. And then going to do a gloss over that. I'm gonna do a couple of things. As soon as I can get this lip gloss open, I'm gonna do the Wet n Wild Will You Be Mine first. Add a little highlight in the center. But then I'm gonna go over that. With Wet n Wild Mega Sticks Lip Gloss Brilliant in Glaze. We'll see how this all works out. It's supposed to have a shimmer to it. We shall see. It's not too bad. This is okay. Alright, and then to complete this look, we're gonna take one of my faves. Definitely one of my faves. Where are you? Oh, Nefertiti by Juvia's Place. Nefertiti by Juvia's Place. And I'm gonna take that. This is my bronzer. Remember, you want to use it sparingly because you don't want to do too much. This is a New Year's Eve look, so if you look a little sparkly and shiny, that's fine. And we're just going to go right to the tops of our cheeks. Got to create and highlight. To the brow area, the temples of your forehead, brow area, and that left, right to the top of that cheek, y'all. And that highlight right to the top of that cheek. And you want to do the tip of your nose. And right in all the areas that you highlighted with your highlight in general. Let me take some of this off. There we go. My forehead area. I just want to gently apply it to a certain area. And hopefully I can kind of start to see it. Alright, can you see the highlights? Right along the cheekbones, your nose. I'm trying to get a little closer so I can see all the highlighted areas. Right along that cheek. Right to your nose. In the center. So now you're nice and highlighted. Alright, y'all. This is the look. Hope y'all like it. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like. I'll try to link all the products below so that if you want to go purchase them and any of them that you want, you can as well and know where to get them. Most of these products were relatively inexpensive. And this is definitely a tutorial for one of my beat sessions with Mike. This is a New Year's Eve inspired look by Jackie Aina. I hope y'all liked it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Juvia's Place, that Warrior palette, I'm definitely in love. I will be using that for many more different things, especially when I want to do more natural looks. This is more of a high glam, but with a new lip. Like I said, you can add that face and body glitter on your lips to kind of glam it up a little bit, but let me know what you like. I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, so don't forget, like, subscribe, share, like, subscribe, share, follow, hit the notification bell, and join me on my next beat session with Mike. This is our 2022 New Year's Eve look, and let me know what you like. Let me know what you dislike. Like, subscribe, share. And you can also find me on Instagram at MikeUniversalArtist. My website is organigrow.wordpress.com, and I'm also on Facebook at Mike Jones 1983. Alright, y'all. See y'all in the next tutorial. Hope you enjoyed.